In the ancient land of Israel, there was a boy named David, the youngest of 8 brothers. His humble life began in the fields, where he tended to his father's sheep. Little did anyone know, this shepherd boy would grow to become one of Israel's greatest kings. David was a man after God's own heart. Even in his youth, he was known for his deep faith and courage. One day, when the mighty Philistine giant, Goliath, threatened Israel, young David stood up where others were afraid. Armed only with a sling and 5 smooth stones, David faced Goliath, trusting in God's strength. With a single stone, David struck Goliath down, and in that moment he was forever marked as a hero. But this was only the beginning of his incredible journey. Years later, the prophet Samuel anointed David to be the future king of Israel, though the reigning King Saul was still on the throne. Saul's jealousy grew as David's popularity soared. The young hero found himself fleeing for his life, hiding in caves and living as a fugitive. Yet through these struggles, David remained loyal to God, never seeking to harm King Saul, even when the opportunity arose. He knew that God's plan would unfold in his perfect time. Eventually, Saul died in battle, and David was crowned king of Israel. Under his leadership, Israel became a powerful and unified nation. David expanded its borders, established Jerusalem as its capital, and brought the Ark of the Covenant into the city, symbolizing God's presence among his people. But David's life wasn't without its challenges. He faced personal failures, including his sin with Bathsheba, which led to great heartache. Yet even in his darkest moments, David repented and sought God's forgiveness, showing us that no matter how far we fall, God's grace is always there to restore us. David's heart for God never wavered. He wrote many psalms, pouring out his soul to God in songs of praise, lament, and repentance. His deep relationship with God set him apart, and his story continues to inspire millions today. King David's reign was one of triumph, but also one of trials. He was a man of both great strength and vulnerability. His legacy lives on as a king who sought after God with all his heart, and as the ancestor of Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. The story of David reminds us that no matter our past or our failures, God has a purpose for our lives, and his plans are always good. The man after God's own heart still stands as a symbol of faith, courage, and redemption. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of faith and inspiration.